your move, your move.
What's up guys, it's Rogue2 here and welcome to another amazing video on the channel. This is just a quick clip before the actual video starts, reminding you that every month in 2024 we will be giving away something. This month in January we are giving away an entire Valiant Smashers booster box, so make sure that you do enter. Giveaway ends on the 29th, which I believe is a Monday, which will be the last upload of a month, and then I will announce the giveaway at the end of the month, so 2 days later. All you need to do to enter this month's giveaway is just comment down below in any one of the videos that are uploaded this month. There should be around 6 videos. Just comment down below what you are looking to pull from Valiant Smashers and you'll be entered into the giveaway. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy the video. Alright. What's up guys, it's Rogue2 here and welcome to another amazing video on the channel. For today we got our man Mark hitting us with a very cool deck. I like to say he got second, he got in the finals
not
today.
First, lost to you.
Yes, because invoke best deck.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, it's going to be good, so please do take it away.
So today we'll be looking at Tri-brigade Firekings, actual best deck. I just opened up both my nerve balls in the final against Robin. I'm never going to forget this, but yeah, I opened both my nerve balls and that was, I was on tilt. I needed that. So yeah, first off, we've got three Fragile. I hope that was worth it. Yeah, three Fragile. Nice. Yeah, Fragile obviously starts off your combos, really nice, great Tri-brigade starting card. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing any Tri-brigade engine deck, you kind of know what to expect, really. We go with 2 kit in this build. This and the Fragile being a fire is great, with it being a Fire Kings deck. Obviously, you can pop them with, I don't know, like the Kirin effect, or with the kit, for example, the Garunix pop from deck, the kit, and then do all your full Tri-brigade line can go pretty hard. So that's nice, there's some good synergy there, they kind of combo into each other. 2 Nerval, you're looking at 2/5 of my opening hand against Robin when it mattered, but we move. But otherwise, yeah, great. You don't want 1 because you need 1 in deck to do the line. I mean, sometimes you'll see 2, but you'll definitely get over it immediately and not care about it and not mention it for like the next week. But yeah, 2 Nerval's good. 1 of the Keras. This is like the end of that combo line. You go the Fragile into the kit, and then kits and Nerval at the Keras, and then Keras. You have another Beast Warrior Wing Beast, or BBW as people seem to want to call them. And you have a BBW in hand. Discard, summon this guy. And then, yeah, you can make maybe a Bearbrum or a Ferrigi or a Shurag, or, you know, whatever the combo, whatever you need based on the rest of your hand at a moment. Yeah, so there's the Tri-brigade monsters, but we also have 3 of the Tenki. I've got my Broke Boy commons. Yeah, they're pretty good. Just gets you Fractal. It's just 3 more copies of Fractal. Can also add you something like Arvata as well. I've done that before where I've already got the Fractal, but yeah, it's an easy include, and it becomes another starter in this deck because of that. We also have 1 of the Revolt, the QCR Revolt. Yeah, shout out to Joel. You see the QCR more. Also, it was really weird. Joel didn't know I was playing Tri-brigade Firekings today. He just came up to me and was like, "You will need this." It's like some psychic bullshit from him. So yeah, thanks, Joel. We have, for the Fireking stuff, 3 of KFC, the Ponix, sorry. Need to see the Ponix. Ponix is great. You have lines into the Ponix, so you can go through your Tri-brigade stuff, and on the Keras get the Shurag, and then you link them off into something else. You can do like Bearbrum. And then, yeah, when you have all the banished Beast Warrior Wing Beast, you only need 1 of them, but you'll have like 4 once you've done that line. You can search the Ponix off of that. Linking it off into the Ferrigi as well means you can then special summon the Ponix if you've already used your normal summon. So yeah, that's nice. And then obviously you do full Fire King shenanigans after that. We have 3 of the Kirin. Great card in the deck. Probably the best Fire King card, might even be the best card in the deck. Helps you dodge Imperm on stuff, any of your fire stuff anyway. And yeah, it just continually loops get the non-targeting pop, get the reborn of your fire monsters. It goes really hard. Really good card. We have two. I've opted for two of the Giant Ultra Mega Chicken. Yeah, I don't know. I think two's fine. You could play one. You could play one. I've seen some people, maybe they bump the kit, 3 kit, and then one of this instead of 2 in it and 2 kit. I like 2 just in case one gets banished, but the benefit of playing Tri-brigade is that if your chicken does get banished, you can just bring it back with the trap, with the revolt, and then it goes back to Graven. So like they'll have to banish it again anyway if they want to completely dead that line, even if you only have the 1. But yeah, I'd rather have 2 just to be safe. We have 1/1 Barong and Arvata. Barong, obviously part of the line where you pop it from deck with the chicken to search in the standby phase to grab the Kirin. It's okay, you don't really want to see it. You can put things back with Tri-brigade, which is nice. So if you go through like Bearbrum or Ferrigite or whatever, it lets you put it back on the deck, and then you can pop it from deck with the Kirin, the Garunix then anyway. And yeah, Arvata, it's only a one-off. It's just so you can add it off tanky if you've already got the Fractal. You don't really summon it that much. When you do get it on board, it's nice. There's lines that you can take where you're summoning it on the opponent's turn with the reborn off of the Kirin and stuff like that. So it does come up sometimes, but yeah, just the 1 is fine. And no Rangbali in this build. We go 2 of the Sanctuary. Again, I think the ratio, you probably see a lot, 2 of the Island as well. I think this is just the sort of decided on ratio for Fire Kings for the time being. It seemed to work for me today. It was good. I quite liked it. Yeah. We'll go next. Oh yeah, one more thing. Island. Island obviously pops monsters. You can pop things like your Tri-brigade monsters and do your Tri-brigade combo. And then as you're doing your Garunic stuff, you're chain blocking it along the way with the Tri-brigade stuff, or vice versa. So if you're worried about hand traps, you can chain block with the Garunix effect. And if you're worried about, well, if you can see there's like an Omni Negate or something that's a Wen, you can chain block all of your Garunix things with the Tri-brigade stuff through doing this. So that comes up as well. It's quite good. And then we have 1/1 of the Circle and the Skyburn. Skyburn's a great a way to clear the board, and Circle just allows you that extra little push for game for the OTK. Yeah, they're both really good, and I have them both in main. Extra searches off Ponix as well. And then some power spells. We've got 1/1. Brilliant. Gets you Ponix. Also gets you one of your Tri-brigade monsters. I forget which one. Nerval, that's it. Yeah, I'm forgetting which one was a level 1. Yeah, get you Nerval. So yeah, 1/1. Great card. And another power spell here. Call by the Grave. Yeah, well, no, certain hand traps can just dead your line, so you want to try and insulate from that as much as possible. Also things like Shifter suck ass, so yeah, Caught by the Grave, great. And then onto the non-engine stuff. 1 DD Crow is searchable with Shureg. Doesn't really come up too much. You tend to be searching Ponix or any of your other stuff, but it is searchable, so you know it's in there as a one-off. And then 3 Bell. Honestly, I put it in today to test it, and it did come up a couple of times, but not as much as I would have liked. I think going into this format with things like Wanted and stuff, and I don't know, whatever your locals may be running as well, it probably is a good shout, but maybe you could include something different hand trap. But yeah, for me, I think today it was good enough. And then 3 Ash. Obviously Ash, great. Also helps that it's a fire, so you can trigger all of your other stuff using it if you don't really need it to hand trap in the moment. But yeah, good. Ash, really good. And last but not least, 3 Imperms. Imperms, they're great. On to the extra deck. We are rocking with an Almirage. Just converts a lot of your normal summon stuff into fires that you can then pop for other effects. Things like normal summon Nerval, if that's all you've got, your only line. Normal Nerval, make it Almirage, and then Almirage is poppable by whatever means that you have different cards that say to pop fires. And then that, so for example, even the field spell, pop the Almirage, and then triggers the Garunix when you add it, and yeah, go from there. But yeah, Almirage just makes those dead hands a little less dead. We have 1 of Anima. You can Ponix into the Anima. Sometimes people don't respect the zones. And then, yeah, you feel like a genius for having Anima in the deck, and you just take that stuff. We go 1 of the Bearbrum. This is the way you get the trap. You make this, and then when it hits the grave, you add the Revolt, and then you put a card back on the bottom of the deck. Ferrigite, yeah, same again, sort of when it hits the grave, draw one, put a card back on the bottom of the deck. You mainly have it for the effect that you can special summon level 4 or lower Beast Warrior Wing Beast. So yeah, that comes up a few times. You can leave with that on board and get yourself, if you already use your normal, get the Ponix out, or maybe you get like an Avara or something. You will make this fairly often because of those effects. We have the SP. Yeah, I made it a couple times today. SP is just good. Whenever I do one of these profiles, I get to SP, and I don't really much say it. It's just SP is SP. You kind of, if you can make it, you're going to include it. You know. The heater. Yeah, you can make it easily. We're in a fire-intensive format, so you're going to be able to plus off it, link climb on up into something like an access code or something. So yeah, heater kind of good. IP. I didn't make this once today. I maybe cut it. I mean, I was thinking if I end on something where I've got 2 spare things, I can go into that and then later on make the SP on that turn and stuff. So in theory, it's good, but yeah, today I didn't make it at all. So if you want to include something else, go for it. The Sunlight Wolf. Yeah, I mean, it's Sunlight Wolf. You can add things like Ash Blossom back to hand and stuff. It's good, I guess. But yeah, it's decent. It's worth an include. This one's interesting. I'll show you more when I get to the side deck, but Price Velga. Obviously, Graveyard Interruption is good. You can cheat out with the Tri-brigade stuff. You don't need to do the requirements. And it's a winged beast, which I'll show you why that's important in a bit. Yeah, we have Tushurag. Could bump this up to 3. You cut one of the other cards I was saying wasn't as good to run 3. Because you know, Brian game, you might run out. But yeah, you're making this maybe sometimes turn 1, but definitely like turn 2, turn 3, this is going to come out. The non-target banish is really useful. There's a lot of things that hate non-target banish. So yeah, brilliant card. And also the search is nice. Access code. Yeah, access code for game. Wonderful. And Apo. Apo can be one of the most important pieces of your end board. Yeah, you typically, you can end on like a 3 or a 4 Apo and like a Revolt or something. And then all the Tri-brigade, all the Fireking follow-up that comes with that as well. So the board can not look too oppressive, but it sort of steadily wears your opponent down over the turn. And then we have the Ixies monsters, we have the Hyang. I think I made this like once, and then it just got negated on its own anyway, but yeah, I mean, you can make it with the continuous spell, the Fire King's one, so you should include it, but I think it's just a one of you. And last but not least, Typhon. Yeah, it's a good go second card. Deads a lot of big monsters. Something like a Barona on field, can't deal with it. Slap a Typhon down, and yeah, hopefully that does enough. From here, we go to the side deck. Side deck was a bit kind of slapdash. It was just sort of whatever, but it worked today. But I think maybe going forward I'd change 1 or 2 bits. But for now, yeah, I'm happy with it. 3 draws. Draws good this format. Could even main deck it, to be honest. Yeah, I saw it a couple of times at the right times. Saw it a few times when I was like, oh, like my opponent just didn't play into it at all. But yeah, no, it is a good card. So yeah, I feel like it's an easy include. 3 Cosmics, again, Cosmic, brilliant. A lot of things hate Cosmic at the moment, including Fire Kings. But yeah, Centurions and stuff like that. It's an easy include, it's good. We have 3 of Droplets. This card really overperformed, loved it. Maybe even put it in the main instead of those ghost spells that I was thinking about taking out. It just, yeah. Droplets discard something like a Nerval and a kit or whatever, neg 2 monsters on the field, and then plus off the Nerval and the kit as well. That came up, that felt really good. Yeah, Droplet, brilliant. And then triple Solemns. Yeah, this is just nice. You don't really, your board kind of loses to something like an Evenly or even just a Cosmic on the field spell. So it's nice to have a way to stop that. So yeah, Solemns, easy include. And last but not least, this is the interesting one. 3 of Harpy's Featherstorm. So Christ Velga, that I mentioned before, is a winged beast. So you can go through your line and you can end with the Christ Velga on field. And then, well, you do that if you open this, basically. You will set this, you have Christ Velga, you'll have some other stuff, and immediately, bang, and then no monster effects for your opponent. Your opponent's just turn skipped, effectively. I didn't side it in too much. I wasn't going first a lot today. I was losing die rolls a lot and 2-0ing people, so I was just going second, going second, going second, going second. So there wasn't that many times I got the chance to side this in. But in theory, yes, I think just as a funny locals haha option, yeah, it's a good card to include. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's time! Let's go!